Rapid population growth is predicted to continue in Northwest Arkansas for the next 25 years. A recent study shows the region's 4 largest cities will need housing for at least 80,000 additional households by 2040, and half of those will need to be for families earning less than $78,000 a year.
Northwest Arkansas combines a strong economy with a high quality of life. And as we continue to grow, and we're projected to keep growing rapidly, we're going to need to do all that we can to tackle the challenges of rapid population growth. One of those is the rising cost of housing and also transportation issues.
The Workforce Housing Center will promote well-designed housing options and mixed-income neighborhoods for Northwest Arkansas's workers and their families.
We need to ensure that our teachers, first responders, firefighters, and others can all live close to where they work and where they can access important amenities. The last thing we want to do as we continue to grow is to have individuals commuting long hours. That'll take away from our quality of life from everyone. And this regional housing initiative is designed to help us grow the smart way.
The center will encourage housing development in proximity to employment centers, lifestyle amenities, and core services.
Hi, my name is Leanna Jackson, and I've lived here in Northwest Arkansas for most of my life. I currently live in a home that I've been striving to obtain, I guess, for many years, but I currently rent it. I have been trying to find a place that allows my children to have enough room to be able to grow and flourish, but as a single parent, it's become significantly harder to be able to maintain that dream for them.
Out of the 8 people that are at my fire station, only one of them actually lives in the city of Rogers. And a lot of that is due to the cost of living in Rogers. So the majority of the people do live in other cities or out by the lake.
I have friends who are single, and it's really hard for them to be able to have affordable housing in this area, especially my single friends who are also parents. They're trying to raise a child and pay all their bills and pay rent. And so that is really tough on them.
At the fire department, we're tasked with traveling around to new neighborhoods to get familiar with the construction and the new streets. And the majority of the houses that are being built over there are higher-end houses that aren't for the middle-class families.
The center will need broad community support to meet its goals. Input from school leaders, churches, home builders, banks, our largest employers, the region's leading nonprofit organizations, and many others will ensure the program's success.
Arkansas Coalition of Marshallese is a nonprofit that serves primarily Marshallese community here in Northwest Arkansas as well as other areas in the state. Our work naturally leads into the housing needs of the community. We've seen so many families that struggle with paying their rent and their homes or mortgages versus putting food on their tables.
The home buying experience has been one that has not always been the most positive. And I have watched the house prices increase significantly throughout the years, which results in many of us looking outward.
We would love to see more houses closer to the schools, to work and resources.
This is a place where I grew up. I love, it is a part of my core being the person I am. And so I hope that one day I'll be able to do what I love to do as my career choice, as well as live in a space where I can come home and feel comfortable and safe and nourished, that the job that I'm doing is appreciated and supported for my community.